Hello, bonjour. And okay, listen up. Are we gonna cover something interesting today? An interesting grammar point that's basically gonna change the rest of your life? Maybe not the rest of your life, but yes, you bet. We're gonna cover something interesting today. And if you think I'm exaggerating, what was that? Then keep watching and you'll find out. Les pronoms possessifs. Possessive pronouns are used on their own. They do not complete a noun, but replace it. Okay, it's a replacement. They are often present in a previous sentence or in another part of the same sentence, and agree in gender and number with the noun they replace. Fair enough. This is that dry definition we usually start a lesson with, and I hope it's not too dry to start with, but let's face it, when we start with something that's not super pleasant, the rest only becomes better and gradually helps us make sense of what doesn't. Here we have a chart, and the chart says it all. You know, it's really the nitty-gritty of this video. This is what we need to focus on. You can see that in English we have those possessive pronouns, and there's not a lot. Admittedly, there's very little of them. However, in French we have the singular masculine, plural masculine, singular feminine, plural feminine forms. And basically that's all there is to remember. So if you can find a way to study that, or just to study the first column and just simply add the feminine ending and the plural ending, basically all you need to remember is the first column. Le mien, le tien, le sien, le nôtre, le vôtre, le leur. Because the rest is just adding a letter, two letters at the end of the word. It's really easy. And now we're going to see how we can use that in a sentence. Because by contrast to other types of pronouns, those are going to be used in specific situations. Those that we named earlier, you know, you're going to have a possessive pronoun that does replace a noun that is often present in a previous sentence or in another part of the sentence, and that agree in gender and number with the noun they replace. You got to take into account that you're going to have article contractions when you have a sentence and you have that le, la, les article in front of the possessive pronoun. The rule of article contractions still apply in French. And here we have an example. I'm thinking about mine. Je pense à le mien would be, in theory, the way to translate that, but it's not the case because the rules still apply. The rules for article contraction still apply. So this was a word of caution here. Je pense à le mien becomes je pense au mien. I'm talking about yours. Je parle de le tien. Niet. Niet. Je parle du tien. So keep in mind that the rules still apply. The rules for article contraction still apply, and they're very confusing in French. So of course we'll have videos to talk about that. And basically that's it for this lesson. You know, if you can use, I'm sure you can, possessive pronouns in English, all you need to do now is to replace the equivalent when you translate a text or a thought or a sentence from English to French. You need to replace that with the French equivalent, taking into account the gender and the number, because French knows genders, masculine and feminine. And well, that wraps it up. So basically, it's not over, of course, because now is the time to test your knowledge. So have you been following along? Simple. Click the link below the video to complete the exercise. It really is that simple, and I'll see you there.